This is Brendan Davis from Bedrock Games and the Bedrock blog, and today I'm going to be talking about gummy bear stickies. There are two types. I have index notes and I have a sticky note, and these were given to me by my wife. I still haven't quite figured out what I'm going to be doing with the sticky note yet. I mean, I'll obviously be using it for sticky notes, but I usually like to have a very specific purpose for these things. These ones, I immediately knew what I was going to do with, and they turned out to be really, really handy. The bear shape on the sticky note ends up giving you a lot of space to write on. You have to do it in permanent marker. These are some of my attempts in non-permanent. They didn't work so well, but but I usually have purchased like little sticky tabs that look something like that, and it's a lot harder to write on them. I'm just finding these way better. It's also easier to grab them. I just like these a lot more. I was very surprised by how useful these were. And so what I've been doing is I have a section of my Ogregate notebook, which is where I put all of my secs. And in the past, when I haven't had the sticky notes in there, if I want to get to like the S section or wherever, I kind of have to skip through. And in the middle of a game, that can be a little bit frustrating if you don't really know exactly where everything is. So now I'm able to just sort of put the name of the sect where it is. These are the major ones that I was concerned with today, so I marked them. And I just pull the tab, and I'm at the sect that I want. And the tab's nice and big. Not only was I able to put the name of the sect, I was able to put like the name of important characters that are also in that section, because sometimes I have an NPC section, I have a sect section. Some NPCs I don't put into my NPC section simply because I already know that they're going to be in the sect section. I want to keep them there. I don't mind doing redundancy in my notebooks, but I also don't want my notebooks getting overflowed with pages so that I can't open and close them. So it's nice to have their names written on these tabs as well. So I don't know. I was just when she first gave me these, I was a little bit reluctant, which was kind of stupid because they're gummy bears. But I was very surprised that these were really, really useful. These are some of the better like office supply things that I've gotten maybe the past 2 or 3 years. I'm always looking for stuff like this. I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do with the big giant gummy bear sticky note. I'm sure I'll find a use for it, but these ones are really great, and the color coding I like too because for example, I have my Fire Ninja group. I was able to do them the bright orange so that I could remember. I was thinking of going red, but then I realized that fire's really more orange. So, and it kind of I don't know. I think orange works better for a fire cult. So yeah. So that's just a little thing that I was doing today. I had used them first time in my game today, and it made a big difference. I would say I was like twice as efficient when I was looking through my notebook today than I normally am. And it was way easier if I left the page to come back to it. So I didn't feel like I had to stick a pencil in there to remember which page it was on. I really like these things, and I will be using them for pretty much every campaign now. And again, I've had sticky things like this in the past, but I just really like how easy it is to pull on these ones. Like you just can really grab them and pull the page. They're and that wide writing surface is really great. I know this is probably kind of a stupid thing to talk about for a long time, but it really made a huge difference for me. So I wanted to do a video on it. So yeah, so I don't know. I guess it was fortunate that my wife saw these and thought of me. So yeah, so I will be on again soon, probably with a video on the Boston accent, which I've been threatening to do for a long time. But until then, I would say go out and get these gummy bear sticky notes. They're really handy. I don't think they were too expensive. The big ones are $1.99 a pack. I just lost the other ones. They were in my notebook here. I don't have the wrapper, so I don't know, but they couldn't be more than $2, I'm guessing. So I don't know. I think that's more than reasonable. So I will be back on again, and I will talk to you then.